Spinoza shocked the world by claiming that Paul replaced Jesus' lordship with the authority of empire law. Was Christianity transformed from a spiritual movement into obedience to power? Let's uncover the truth. Baruch Spinoza, the 17th century Dutch philosopher, was one of the boldest thinkers in history. He dared to question religious authority at a time when doing so could cost you your life. Among his radical claims was this, that the Apostle Paul replaced the true message of Jesus with the authority of empire law. So, what did Spinoza mean? Let's begin with Jesus' message. Jesus preached a kingdom not of this world, centered on love, freedom, and spiritual transformation. His focus was not on political power or strict legal systems, but on an inner law of the heart, mercy, compassion, and faith. But according to Spinoza, when Paul took up the mission of spreading Christianity, something shifted. Paul was a Roman citizen, trained in Jewish law, and skilled in navigating both religious and imperial authority. In his letters, Paul often emphasized obedience, submission, and order. Spinoza argued that Paul transformed the revolutionary freedom of Jesus into something more aligned with the empire's need for law, control, and stability. First, Paul framed faith as obedience to law, not Roman law directly, but a spiritualized law that mirrored imperial order. Instead of a radical break from systems of power, Christianity began to look like a structure that could coexist with empire. Second, Paul emphasized authority over personal freedom. While Jesus invited followers into a direct relationship with God, Paul placed strong weight on leadership, hierarchy, and submission. Spinoza saw this as a move away from liberation toward discipline. Third, Spinoza argued that Paul's theology of grace and law provided empire with a powerful tool, religion as a system of control. Instead of Jesus' radical message of love and equality, Christianity under Paul could be absorbed into political order. This, for Spinoza, was the turning point, where the living message of Jesus the Lord was replaced by empire law disguised as faith. Of course, not everyone agrees with Spinoza. Many see Paul as the true interpreter of Jesus' mission. But Spinoza challenges us to think, was Paul building faith or building an institution that served empire? The question remains, was Christianity shaped more by Jesus or by Paul? Spinoza's critique is a call to examine religion critically, to separate the spiritual from the political, the message of love from the machinery of power. So, what do you think? Did Paul preserve Jesus' message, or did he transform it into empire law? If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on philosophy, history, and the hidden truths behind religion.